Hello, welcome back to my channel, Salab Tarot. Today we are talking about Jimin Love energy. So we'll talk about how his current energy is and what's his ideal partner and any challenges or anything he needs to work on in terms of love or regarding love energy. So let's talk about his current energy. Okay. So it's like very catchy and also very passionate and very intense. Okay. This could be going on a lot for them. And mix your desire with action for results. And I was just going to say actions are important, but I need more perspective for that. Okay, there's a lot of self-improvement going on, and they're getting empathic right now. They're being able to understand others' emotion in terms of love, their ideal, their potential partner a lot more, and I also find a little bit dissatisfaction when I'm talking in terms of love. I do suggest them to be very kind and treat themselves and others' situation a bit more in a kind of way. Yeah, and as I said, there's some action to be taken. Like, it just popped up twice, so definitely there's a lot of intensity and passion going on, but I think we'll get to know when we talk about challenges what action they need to take. Okay, let's talk about ideal partner. So who's going to be, what kind of personality is going to fit them a lot? Is that someone who is very kind of like self-aware and very free person? Also, I get this color blue. Someone who is a little bit having that open-minded, being okay to do the things they don't normally do. Yeah. And there's also Taurus energy. Someone who has that power and who's kind of like stubborn. And blue is like having that courage, having that strength, having that power again. So Taurus and blue, I feel like something to do with that power. And there's also a lot of abundance and grounding energy, and there's growth when we talk about their ideal partner. So that person could, even Taurus is like grounding energy. So like the ideal person could be very humble and very free spirited and also very grounded, and have this courage and strength which will be helpful for Jimin to lean on to. Okay, and let me pull up some cards for it, like any challenges they need. Okay, when it comes to ideal partner, they are like a healer, meant hearts around them with love. So it's a beautiful card, and there's also sisterhood, women together are unstoppable. So let's talk about challenges. What could be like a significant time for them? Um, and this could be a significant time for them. Like they could start, it's like they can start a relationship, but they need to handle it very much better because I think focus here, when I talk about challenges, they could lose focus so easily, so they need to handle that situation better. And also sometimes they could feel a bit lonely. Jimin could feel a bit lonely or understand. So that for that they need to understand the other person. Sometimes what happens is that when we are with a partner who is not so much open with their emotions, not being very transparent or expressive, it could lead to some misunderstandings that they don't love me enough, or maybe they're not interested in me, or something like that. But before you assume with the standard things like, oh, if they don't text you back in 3 hours, then they're not interested in you, kind of a guidebook. Try to understand what the other person personality is, so that you'll get to know, you'll understand the situation better, and stop being distracted. There's a stardust, so they're literally made of magic. Okay, it got cut off, so the battery was dead. So okay, I'm doing it again. So let's talk about challenges. Or yeah, I think they need to understand the other person well, because I get this feeling that they could be feeling alone, or not handling the situation better. That's what I get. So sometimes you can't really treat all person the same. So if there's any action that's going to leave you like not focused, it's like it's really bothering you, you just need to know that person very well. Like you need to understand how they work, how they show love, and how they are as a person. So that could help you handle that situation better. And there's also starting, okay? They need to start that whatever it is they're doing. Maybe like raise that from like it could be like something it's going to an end, but not completely ending. It's not like a reconnection, like there's no gap between. It's like dying and also reviving at the same time, like that. So it's like they're going to start something, take that some action. Maybe if potential love or friendship is almost like going down the bad road, I think they need to handle that situation a lot better, and put what they have learned about that person, and not let it die completely. and raise, like how this phoenix is raising. And it's good to raise their relationship because it's really beautiful. The stardust, they have this magic, uh, but they need to take that action before it's like before they handle it very badly. I feel like that it's like a small thing, but it's important to not just let go of that relationship very easily. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want similar contents, please comment down below and I'll be doing a reading for free. See you in the next video.